Go get medicine. Good girl.
The type of people that need a service dog is somebody who is wanting to be independent, recognizing that they may have that need, and may want that need. A service dog is not right for everyone. There are lots of people with disabilities that choose not to take a service dog, and that fits their lifestyle. And so you have to look at, is there something in my life that this dog can do that would make it a little bit easier so that I can focus on more important things.
Getting a service dog was a very hard decision for me because again, most of the time I look like a average person. And having a service dog, to me, felt like having a neon sign that I have a disability. So I struggled with that. Then the other part that I struggled with is I don't need a service dog every day. I maybe need him once a month. And so I worked with a local trainer, and what we decided on is that what I need the help the most in is when I am starting to go in an episode and I cannot communicate to the people around me that I need help.
Someone with periodic paralysis disease might benefit from having a service dog, not only just for retrieving items, if you might be a power chair user, retrieving items off the floor, but turning lights on and off. The dogs are able to go across the room. And so having some of those simple tasks for the dog to be able to quickly go grab that pen that I dropped so I don't have to get up off the bar stool to pick it up. That's such a simple thing, but that saves me from potentially going into a back spasm. And so it depends on if you're looking for that need. And even if you have somebody, it's a need for individual independence, because when you lose something when you become disabled, and the dog really does give you that independence back, not just in the physicality of it, but in the social aspect of people now are more willing to approach me. The dogs create so much independence for people, because while I may have my wife or my daughter at home, to pick up that same pen off the floor, how many times do I want to have to call my daughter out of her room when she's playing or coloring to go pick up that pen off the floor for me? Or when I'm out in public, to always have to ask for help. And so at the end of the day, whether you have someone with you that can do it, it's the fact that you're able to do it yourself with the help of this dog by your side that gives you that personal independence, because it's you telling the dog, and you've trained that dog to give you that independence.
I have a service dog. She is a fluffy doodle named Koira, and she alerts to low potassium. Originally, when I thought I had hemiplegic migraines, we looked up, how do I tell when these things are coming? And we found a trainer that said, we can train migraine alert dogs. And so we got a puppy and started training her to medical alert. And the training for a medical, for like a migraine alert dog, or like a periodic paralysis alert dog, is the same training as a diabetic alert dog. Like, you train them all the same way. Even though I was misdiagnosed, it didn't matter, because the scent I was getting off was low potassium before the attack. And she could smell that. And it didn't change because I had a misdiagnosis. She just knew I was having a low potassium attack. We thought we were training her for migraine alert, but what we were actually training her for was low potassium. I can't tell you how many times she saved my life, to be honest with you. She saved me from getting stuck on subways, all sorts of stuff. For a while, I was even able to drive because she would give me such a long alert. She gives me half an hour notice before I have low potassium. So I can be at a grocery store, shopping. She can give me enough time to check out, get into the car, sit down, relax, get something, take a drink, get a drink, and completely lounge out before I even have an attack. That's how good she is. She's trained to also get me my medicines, to go get help. So long as I have the dog, I'm okay. Like, I know I'm safe long as I have Koira with me. I feel independent because I know I'm okay. I'm not going to fall. I have a warning system that it's like I have 30 minutes from the time she alerts me to the time I'm going to have an attack.
Dogs have an incredible sense of smell, and that sense of smell is so minute that somebody with periodic paralysis disorder, they could potentially smell a difference in your body chemistry long enough before for you to be able to get to a safe position and sit down or whatever it is that you need to do. In a situation where you find yourself having an attack and you have a dog that is able to alert you to having that attack early, maybe that dog has shown that naturally, or you found a trainer that has trained that behavior in that dog. If they can give you just 1 minute of warning, that may give you enough time to get what it is that you need to make yourself comfortable, to get the remote control, get your TV on, get your pillows comfortable the way you need to be, and so that you're ready, and then you've got your dog there by your side. If you do find yourself having found a trainer that trained your dog to alert to you having an attack, or your dog naturally has that inherent ability to alert you to that attack, that will give you enough time to get your medication. It could give you enough time to get that medication in your body, get comfortable, get what it is that you need, and then follow through with your attack, but you've got what you need. If you just have 30 seconds to a minute, that can be the difference between laying in an uncomfortable position and not getting what you need. 30 seconds doesn't sound like a long time, but 30 seconds is a long time, enough time sometimes to get your meds at least. And a service dog that has been properly trained absolutely can do that. And that is why it's so important to go with credible trainers that will help you teach that dog to fine-tune that skill just to those attacks. And so yes, a service dog, if you're lucky enough to have a dog that is able to alert you to that is an amazing thing, because that could be the difference between you becoming injured and being in an unsafe position to you at least having time to get in a safe position, or at least get your medication into your body.
My service dog, one, he allows paramedics or the general public to see that she's not intoxicated. She has a disability. And so that's the one of the things that he does. The other is, I am going into paralysis, he will alert. He does a certain alert where he gets onto my lap and he will look for people and he barks to alert them. Yes, there's something, she needs help here. But he also has been trained to help me with when I am having an episode, but I'm not in full episode, like with my mobility. He has a handle on his vest to help me get up from the sitting position or to go upstairs. But then he also helps me pick up things, retrieve things for me. So I struggled with getting a service dog, and now I feel foolish because it was one of the best things, and I'm gonna get emotional. It was one of the best things I've done for myself.
If you would like to know more about periodic paralysis, visit periodicparalysis.org. And if you enjoyed this video and want more, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell so you don't miss any future videos. It really does help spread the word. You can view other videos about periodic paralysis by clicking the thumbnails to the right. If you have questions, just leave a comment below or reach out to us on social media. We'd love to hear from you.